Hey, yo, Guampa, my name is Diesel Weasel, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Skyforge. And as you guys may have noticed, Oceanians are out, demons are in, Fight Knives were supposed to show up, but they canceled on us last minute like a catfish on a Tinder date. So Gen 2 is here, and we got some new stuff, some familiar stuff. So one time, waste no time, let's get right into this. Alright guys, as you can see, we are currently in week 1, sliding into week 2 of our new Demons Invasion, and with this comes our new Gen 2 gear, which is, we can only get our 3 parts, which is our ring, our amulets, and our brooches, and by the end of week 2, coming into week 3, we'll be able to start getting our bracelets, rubies, and sapphires. So now our 5 and 10 man dungeons on hard would be dropping these gear for us in epic quality, so we can get amulets and rings in epic from Operation Isabella and from Mashhad. I have to say that with my Creole accent because I can't say that anywhere else. From Mashhad, we can get our brooch. And I'll be going to into the more of the gear and stuff as more of it drops. So look out for my new Gen 2 starter guide that'll be coming out after we get a little bit more settled in this invasion. So I'll show you where you guys can get this gear, how to get this gear, and the best way to go about getting them. Alright, and if we take a look into our invasions tab, you guys might know some similar and some slightly different things. So we still have Abandoned Fort Garoon, lending a hand, and sudden attack of demons now, not sudden attack of Oceanians anymore, sudden attack of demons. And we have our 3-man, which is Coastal Town, which will replace the evacuation mission we had with the last invasion. And so as you guys know, all these they drop marks. So these are what we want to run so we can get marks. So see, this one drops marks of the judge, this one drops marks of the sage. So you remember everything under your invasion tab. These 4 missions here will drop all your marks that you need. And now if we go over to our capital, into our Flavius laboratory, you guys will see that we now have new Flavius laboratory mission, so we can now get our combat superiority up. So remember to come down here every day and start doing your mission. So right now I have to receive quests in my Flavius laboratory. I got those. Go to my quest list, and it'll do the same thing as the past invasion, give you similar type quests to finish, so you can up your combat superiority, so you can do more damage to the demons and take less damage for them as well. Alright, so let's slide back on over to our Alien tab and go under equipment, and as you guys can see, we have a new 10-man raid, which is Mashhad, and he drops our epic brooches. Just a little note for you guys: if you open this screen for the first time before running this dungeon, you'll see that it's supposed to drop 400 deeds upon your completion. I didn't get mine. That's a known glitch, so if you're not getting it, don't worry. They know about it and they're trying to fix that. So I don't know if they're just going to give it to us automatically at a later date, or we're going to have to clear it again to get our 400 deeds. But just let you guys know that is a glitch. You're not gonna get your deeds upon your first completion. But here's another side note for you guys. If you guys are having problems completing Mashhad and you have a group that can go out and farm hostile territories, here's a good thing: you can go out there, farm those ether. Buy those $50 ether boxes, not the 10 cost one, the one that costs 50. Open those and it should give you 5 brooches off Jump Street. So that's a way to get around this if you can't complete this, because it is mechanic heavy, and I will be bringing out a guide for this pretty soon. I've cleared it already. It's kind of fun, but if you don't know mechanics, you will get hurt pretty quick. So watch out for that next video that's coming out with this Mashhad guide. Alright guys, now let's quickly go over some of the Gen 2 gear we can now get from this new invasion. Don't worry, I'll go more in depth in my Gear 2.0 guide when they start releasing more of the Gen 2 epic gear. So look out for that one. So currently on week 1, we can only get 3 pieces of epic gear, which is our rings, our amulets, and our brooches. And you'll know these by the number 2 up on the left, and they have a might requirement of 30,000. So all the new Gen 2 gear will be of life, so not of knowledge like the other one. So with Gen 2, you'll always want your ring of life, your amulet of life, and your brooch of life, so on and so forth for all the rest of the gear, all your jewelry and all your gems. So Gen 2 gear pretty much has the same properties as Gen 1 gear as far as main stats, key stats, and secondary stats. So if one piece of gear can drop certain stats and another piece can't, and vice versa, that's pretty much the same. The only thing that's really changed is the might requirement, and also your main stat multipliers have also increased. So if you look here at my epic brooch, which has a main stat multiplier where our main damage maximum health is, if you'll see that's times 3.67, and it's going to be greater than my Gen 1 mythic, which is only times 2.39. So that's going to be a big difference. So if you get your purple gear, they'll be replacing your mythic gear by far. Also, you can get drops of green for your other pieces of gear if you just do random instances that would normally drop that. You can get these pieces, but I wouldn't recommend it right now. If you're rocking mythics, that is, if you're rocking mythics, you're gonna be trading out 3 stats for 1. So you're gonna be trading 3 key stats for 1 stat that you'll get from your green. So I wouldn't recommend that right now. But if you're still starting out and you barely have green gear from Gen 1, upgrade, farm that, get your other gear so that can boost up your might. So you want to be rocking all that Gen 2 gear if you're just starting out. Alright guys, so that's about it. So remember, if you have that problem in your directives, you can either skip those quests or decline the whole set of directives in a whole to get a new set. And remember to do your Flavius Laboratory missions. And currently on Gen 2 for week 1, going into week 2, we can only get our rings, amulets, and brooches to drop rare and epic. So we'll have to wait till week 3 so we get more epics and rares. And be on the lookout for my Gen 2 starter guide and also my Mashhad guide. Also, don't forget Mashhad. He's saying that he's going to give you 400 divine deeds. Upon your first completion, you won't get them until they do fix that. So, if this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to drop a like, hit me up in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Yes, you right there that's on your phone watching my video and you haven't subscribed yet. Click that subscribe button. I'll wait. Clicked it yet? Okay, good. Alright guys, don't forget, my name is Diesel Weasel. That's Diesel 2 L's, Weasel 2 L's, Y 2 L's. I have no idea. And have a great day. Peace.